Hi, welcome to RIF 2024. We're here with the director of the MANDALA, Mikołaj Janik.
Janik, yes.
Yes, Janik. Hi. So,
Hi.
how are you today? You good?
I'm okay. I'm a little tired, but all is fine.
Yeah? Have you been enjoying RIF so far?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's amazing cinema here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm super surprised that we are in a absolutely city center.
Yeah.
I thought before like it will be somewhere
Yeah.
out of the borders of the city. I'm huge fan of the atmosphere here, and people are friendly like you and Gabe and the rest of people. So yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, cool. That's great to hear. We love to have you here. So, would you tell us a bit about the inspiration for the mandala? Is it personal to you?
In some way, it is. The one part of story is more like personal and maybe a little more. Yeah, it's more sad. It's about our friend from my city, from Wadowice, Bartek Wojewodic. The movie also starts from the dedication for him. So Bartek died in a Kazbek in Georgia, in the mountains, and this is like a topic which stay with me for the long time. It was like 11 years ago. Because of some reason, it's just like resonate with me. I also like a person which are climb a lot, and in Poland we have still really strong discourse of like superhero climbers.
Yeah.
And in the media, the death of the people which are climbing, which are like sportsmen, is like really loud, and in some kind of it's like romanticization.
Romanticize?
Yeah, romanticize. And the drama in a home sometimes is much more quiet, but take a long more time, like much more time. So this is the topic which I try to move a little in Mandala. And the second is coming from my documentary, Mom is Going Back, and this is a movie about Veronika Lasek, and she just have a daughter with disability, the cerebral palsy, and she's like really brave mother, which has ability to make amazing play with the child. So I want to make this portrait of a women, or like the mother, which can in the same time be the best, like in a documentary, but also in a creative way. I want to show what it will be if she get the possibility to break the border, to go a little further, like, and check what's happened. Yeah, so I connect these two topics and start writing, and it's appear mandala.
Oh, that's really great. I really love how you've mixed those two things. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Thanks.
And then we also wanted to know a little bit about the symbolism in this film, or more, the design, set design. So there is a lot of Buddhist symbolism here in the film, and the Nepalese flags. Could you tell us a bit about that?
So I've been in Himalaya a few times in Nepal, and I met a lot of people which are going there for looking for some kind of enlightenment, something like this. But in some way, I found it like a, how to say, desperate maybe, or just like to
Yeah.
make it exotic the way of find the fate. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I think that sometimes it's better to find fate or just psychological strength inside yourself,
Yeah.
and you can do this even here, especially in Oslo or in your home, and you don't have to go on the second side of the world. Especially it's funny for me when people are coming back and say, yeah, I changed myself after 2 weeks of special yoga course. Yeah, this is like a new experience for me, and in this way I think like people just looking for something easy to change themselves, and I want that my character also, like the Wuxia in a movie, make some kind of redemption by this, by these signs and these rituals, and I connect also this yoga part and this all Buddhist word around her, and this all also remind her about her guilty. And so yeah, I think this is the background of it, and I don't know. I hope that it works, making like some more kind of magic in a movie, because also for us still it is like kind of exotic, and we don't know what is behind this Om Mani Padme Om. We do not check it out like daily, so this makes some magical world around the characters.
Yeah, that makes sense. You kind of get the idea that this family has tried a lot of things. Like they've been out in the world and they're interested in kind of finding other ways of living, maybe.
Yes, yes.
Which is probably, it's the reason for the guilt, but it's also something that she continues to practice, the mom. Yeah. And then also we were wondering about the fairy tale that the mother was reading in the beginning. Is
What
it
do
a
you
real?
think about it?
I liked it. I especially liked the part where she got a bit upset, and she thought, okay, no, this is too much. I have to close it. So was this a real fairy tale, or did you write it for the movie?
I wrote it for the movie. It's inspired by some fairy tale from Myanmar, but the main part is like just metaphor of her state. Like, yeah, but of course everyone can understand in a different way. But in my way, it was like she is kind of dragon, and her heart is frozen and all this stuff to connect it. I just also put it into the movie because I think that the whole movie is kind of fairy tale. It's not like super scary horror. It's more like a small big movie, like from the with the beginning, a second act which is really big and a nice good ending. And in this way I think it is kind of a fairy tale.
Yeah.
And also we put some magical stuff inside, and even at the end of the movie the boy is saying like it wasn't so scary. So this is something what remind me like my childhood, and also this stories from my parents, which they told me. That's the beginning sometimes give you some tension, but the final is not so
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not
know,
so
it's
bad
like
after
not so
all.
bad after
Yeah.
all. And after the trauma we can still figure it out again and just go ahead. So
Yeah. Yeah,
this
sort
is
of like
what I
a
want to.
happy ending in a way. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like a hope.
So how's the reception of the film been?
At this moment we're just after Scandinavian premiere.
Yeah.
It's really fine. In the world, we just been in New York, the New York New Filmmakers. It was a premiere, and also we showing the movie in Budapest, in Hungary, in Busan, but in the indie festival, not the main one. Also in Czech Republic, I think so. And in Poland, we have really good reception. All main festivals in the Krakow, in the New Horizons, and in the Warsaw somewhere. So I think in Poland is something not to, our Polish audience is not used to watch the horror movies and shorts, so it's something new and fresh. So this is maybe why the selections are working, and I'm super proud about it.
You've been accepted to quite a few festivals, so I would say that's a very good sign.
Thank you.
And I know that our festival team was very impressed with it. And especially the fact that you're a student, or you were a student for this film. So yeah, we were all really impressed and
Thanks.
thought it was a
The condition
well-rounded
of
story.
diploma in a school wasn't so easy. It was a lot of effort. We have only 5 days for shooting it,
Oh yeah.
so it was a short time, and I'm quite proud of this kind of final effect, especially that we use some special effect in the movie, but we decide to use all like physical effects, not to use CGI, because we don't have any money for the post-production. So this was a good decision.
Yeah.
And we also made this kind of fake snow at the beginning of movie. This is a scene which we record as the last one. It's made from some kinds of special. I'm afraid that it's a microplastic or something like this. So it was everywhere after the shooting, everywhere, absolutely. And we have to cleaning this home like over like 10 hours or something.
Oh.
So the last
my
day of shooting would take a long time.
I bet.
It was worth it.
Yeah, I would say so. So, what about the actors? How did you find them? I mean, the mom, she's really great, and so is the son as well.
So Magda Szerbiska is an actress from the Teatr Dramatyczny, dramatic theater from the Warsaw, and she's like a quite famous Polish actress. And I just had a recommendation for her from my tutor, from Sławek Fabicki, and also she looked for me like a person which is like rough
Yeah.
face,
Okay.
how to say,
Yeah.
kind of strike,
Yeah.
beauty.
Like, yeah.
And I want to make this character like this and show by her behavior that she's also inside like really soft and nice and sensitive. So I'm looking someone like she. And Alex is an actor from the casting. I cast over 150 kids in in a tree city in Poland, and I decided for him because he just was the best, and also he's like really professional. It was like really surprising me because I was afraid that we will have to work with him like with the some kind of nature actors like with some kind of tricks or just giving him like small jobs to do and in the same time record and don't talk to him, but with him was like a super professional movie set work, like all right, I'm ready, okay, I'm going into tears now, 3 2 1, oh tears, all right man, you're awesome. Also
Sounds like
in
a
some
natural
kind of
talent.
interview in Krakow he said like, yeah, I like Mandala, it was something new for me, I never worked before on so small set. So it's like wow. And I check it out, and he worked in some kind of Polish features movie before, like a second not like a main character, but like some like supportive actor, but he gets a lot of experience, and
Yeah.
it was appear on the screen, I hope so.
Well, that was lucky for you then.
Yeah, it helped a
So,
lot.
are there any next steps for the mandala?
So we have still 1 year of a festival road, and after I really hope that school will agree just to upload it
Yeah.
to maybe just to YouTube or somewhere, because I think like this is kind of movie which can be appreciated by just regular audience, and I just want to share it with people. And maybe I ask about some kind of TV or VOD in Poland to distribute it, but I'm almost sure that if it's from school, it will be impossible to just connect the law and all this stuff. So we stay with the YouTube, and with free access also for you if you want to watch it.
Yeah, that would be
Gdynia,
great.
Gdynia Film School, and I can send you a link or something like
Yeah,
this.
you gotta do that.
And I also promised that my next movie, like documentary about the Janusz Chmielniak and Eternal Light. This is the title. I will send him for festival
Yeah.
because it's some kind of gothic documentary. So I hope that maybe we'll see. Of course,
Yeah.
I will appear here for the next years. We'll see.
Yeah, no, well, I really hope that we get to see that one. I'm looking forward to it. So, if people want to know more about the film or see your next works, how would they find you?
So I get my like film Facebook fan page, like Mikołaj Janik film. Slash film, I think so, and also I get Instagram,
Yeah,
so maybe there.
yeah.
Like this, so you can follow me there.
Great. Okay. Thank you so much for sitting down and
Thank
having
you.
this talk, and thank you for making the trip to Ravenheart and for submitting
It
your
was
film
worth
to
it.
us.
I'm
Yeah.
super appreciate selection and the time here. I hope to come back. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.